Okay, first off, congratulations, Stanford. It's obviously a very, very talented football team. Very, very physical, and we got a long ways to go to be able to stand and go toe-to-toe with those guys for 4 quarters. So, got a lot of work to do. I'm proud of the kids. I thought we played hard. Again, I keep saying that, but I think it needs to be noted to them, and it needs to be noted to everybody that watches them. They play hard. It's important for them to play the game as hard as they can play it. So there were some bright notes, bright spots in the game, had some opportunities. Again, we hopefully continue to learn from these situations that this is a game of tactics. It's a game of fundamentals and basics at times, but it is very tactical, and you have to understand the tactical moments in the game as a player at times to be able to I guess be in the moment. It's the easiest way that I could say it. So continue to coach them. So just like I always tell you, and I'm going to keep saying it for a long, long, long time, because I plan on being here for a long time. As soon as if it's not good, it's on me. So I was a bad head coach today for these kids. Didn't give them a chance to be able to do what they needed to do. Questions?
You feel Stanford wore you guys down a little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah. We were there wasn't a bunch of answers out there. You know, you talk on the headphones, and you can talk as long as you want on the headphones in those situations, but we absolutely got worn down. I would say more so than we did in the Michigan game. And the stats will show that. I think the film will show that. And again, not effort, but we got worn down. You know, we were dripping off tackles, and that's where we're at, and we run a lot of those teams this year. We're going to continue to look to find answers and keep working with the kids to get them in a spot. But that's two really good running backs, bunch of tight ends / offensive linemen, good players that they ran their scheme and were very effective. When you're in this conference, you have to recruit at a very, very high level, and we have some great players. We have some great older players, and we have some great youthful players that are learning in a position that as many reps as they're getting, you maybe wish they weren't getting as many reps as they are, but that's exactly where we are. But we have some really good kids. They're working their tails off. You know, the name of this game is to continually work to get the best players on the field, and year after year continue to recruit to get the best players. And in this league, that will never change. But I think we have some kids that are verging on being great players if they allow themselves to be, and we have a whole bunch of kids that are verging on being good players if they allow themselves to be. But again, it's my job to get them there, nobody else's. And I believe they can go in there and win any game we play. I truly, truly believe that. But the key is you just cannot be your own worst enemy at times. And we are going to have to make some special plays in special situations with our kids, much like they did today. The game's close. They throw a ball up. We got 2 guys there. Their guy comes down to it and runs in the end zone touchdown. You know, I mean, that is a gigantic play in this football game that could have just as easily gone our way, but it went their way. And those, you know, situations, you have to make a few of those as you go. But we answered back. So I don't know if I really answered your question, but it keeps me up at night trying to help get them in the right position. The big plays are one thing. That's part of it, and we don't want those big plays. But again, our inability to be able to have success on first down was a killer tonight. And defensively, when you're in a position to where a team wants to come in, and that was very obvious, they were like, we are going to run the ball down your throat. And 1st and 10, hand it off, 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 4, hand it off. It gets really hard. But the big plays are something obviously we don't want, but we didn't play good, you know, short yardage defense, no. Big plays, no. 3rd down defense, I haven't seen the numbers, but I'm sure it probably wasn't really good. So we'll continue to work through it, and
Thanks, Coach.
we'll work hard.